Hello, everyone. Oh, shit. Hello, everyone. Latisse here. Hope you all are doing well. And yeah, just enjoying your Thursday, which kind of got over me that it was Thursday until I looked at the calendar today. So I was like, oh, shit. Um, but I wanted to do what do you need this full moon? Typically, I pull like, what is the energy of the full moon? Was trying to tell you, but I want to go a little different. And it will still be two separate, one for Capricorn, one for Sag. But I still want to get a different development going on here. So we're going to be doing what do you need this full moon? What energy is being called upon for you for this full moon? Whether you are more called to the Capricorn or to the Sag. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. What does your body need? Not what is the full moon trying to tell your intuition, this and that, which is great. It can still come out in the message, but let's figure out what your body needs, your soul needs, your environment needs to feel even closer to any clarity that you may get, or just feel closer to self and your own intuition. Okay? So let's get started. Alrighty, so if you chose this energy, you chose full moon in Sag energy here. Okay? Which is look at the bigger picture. But again, we are going to go ahead and take in what you need. So I love that with this one, you got a lot of fire energy, which has been coming up in a lot of the readings. But for you, you essentially showed up in your own reading with this nine energy, starting at ninth house energy. You know, we're in the Sag year, ninth house energy of that full moon in Sag was the energy that you chose. So you really are trying to get a deeper connection with all things while expanding it. And I feel like it's starting with your sense of self, your sense of value, reclaiming your power, reclaiming your energy, getting more of an emotional understanding, being more vulnerable, being more receptive, being more open to so many things and expanding that and pushing that and growing, and you're okay with switching up, characteristics, morals, values once you get more information. You're okay with changing your mind, shifting that energy. And spirit in yourself is wanting to give yourself, I'm hearing like a treat. I'm seeing like a resort, something loving and caring of self. Because with this energy, I'm feeling that you have been working quite hard, jam packed. Gotta do this, gotta do this. I just got a feeling in my neck. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, yeah, a break, a moment, a breather. So I feel like for you with this, look at the bigger picture, and what you are needing this full moon is really some self love for the body, whether that's going to get your feet done, going to get some clothes, going to get a massage, going to eat some good food, going for a hike because you haven't been for a while, going for a swim, doing something that shows your body that, okay, yes, we are growing and expanding and this is happening and life is working out or going through whatever it is. I still want you to know that I'm fully here for you, that we still make time for each other, we're still there for each other, and for it to be 119, it's like yeah. So your bigger picture is, yes, it is great that you can, because you're giving me like somebody that works their ass off, somebody that can get the job done, will get the job done, has gotten the job done. Something happens and it's not part of the plan or what you were expecting to happen, you're able to think quick on your feet, you're able to move. But spirit doesn't always want you operating out of that energy, out of that pressure, out of that push all the time, out of that like survival or stress, or just like feeling like you always got to be ready to call for action. Let your body know that you have created a secure enough space, which is also Aries energy. You have created a secure enough space not only in your own body, but in the environment to be able to take those moments to rest, to breathe, to take a break, to reassure yourself, to calm yourself, to love on yourself. Seeing somebody at home, they phones on D&D, they all cozy up on the couch, eating their snacks, their food, and they watching their favorite shows, getting caught up. Like it is really that energy. So for the ninth house to also come in here, it's pointing you in the direction of really being able to nurture yourself, really be loving and caring to self. You are the biggest picture. You are always going to be the end goal. You're always going to be a part of the situation. And so they want you to really put action into I love myself, I care about myself, I want the best for myself. And that can even just be like, you know what, I'm finally going to put away those clothes that I cleaned. Something simple, something small, just let yourself know like, hey, I have not forgotten about us, me, where we're going, what we're doing, the life that we are creating, share with each other. Let's go ahead and get some further messages for the bigger picture on them and their energy spirit. Take a nice, good, deep breath. Yeah, sacrifice is in the reverse. Okay? It's an understanding of what are you willing to truly let go of. Give yourself some time and some space and some energy for. Truly release, truly let go. Truly shift. And I believe, if I remember correctly, this is the Hangman card. Am I correct? Yeah, I am correct. Yeah, I say. Sometimes we get confused with these cards. This one and the patience one, and we get confused with Hangman. I say. But giving yourself that break, back and forth, moving on, that sacrifice is recognizing those moments where it feels like you have to go, it feels like you have to move. You can, but move in a different direction in a different way. It doesn't always have to be work, stress, figuring things out, controlling things, hopping in and being a superhero is what I'm hearing. Like, yeah, I can take care of it. I got time. Yeah, I can do it again. Maybe you don't. That first house energy, I call up my power, I call up my energy, I call up my us. I got to think about myself right now. The Hangman is take a moment, take a break. Time is literally stopping for you. I always let it say time waits for no man. And if that's the case and time is stopping for me, that must mean I must be something of importance of value. That extra 5 minutes where I'm like, I can go ahead and do this. I can take that time and really that is the bigger picture. Never forgetting yourself along the way. What makes you feel happy, what makes you feel joyous, what makes you feel calm, what makes you feel at peace, what makes you, I'm here and recognize your rage, your anger, your power. You ain't listen to some rage in the wild. You ain't went to a rage room. The waiting game. Two of Wands, the waiting game. A lot of spirit is saying we are giving you this moment. Ashe. With all this reflection, okay, word. With all this intake, with all this knowledge and insight, get to know the new person that has that knowledge and insight, that growth, that shift, that change, that loss, that momentum. Get to know. Get to know. Because you moving, and it's like, I'm seeing like those people, they're not able to be there to like see the kids' first moments of walking or something, whatever. And it's like, damn, if I would have just done this instead. If I would have set this up instead, if I would have moved. Like, I didn't really need that. I need to go there. Don't miss your first steps, your first moments, your first breaths, your first rediscoveries of yourself, loving yourself. What are you willing to sacrifice? A lot of, A lot of major arcana cards are coming out. We have fertility coming in here, which is the high priestess energy. Like I said, that knowing energy, that understanding energy, that I'm recognizing where I'm going, where I'm moving, how I can shift, and something is blossoming. And the fact that it says fertility, and I just was talking about a child's walking, a child moving, and you not wanting to miss the first steps, the first moments. That is very profound, and it's right out in the waiting game. This is the time for that. We have hope coming out here, the star card. Again, that first house energy, Aries energy, recognizing who you are. This is how you renew your faith, and not only so, but in humanity, I'm hearing, in your spirit team. Because I love to point out, like, yes, they are divine beings, whether you believe in God, the universe, Allah, Abrahamic Christianity, whatever you, Buddhist, whatever it is. You are the person, though, that is given that power. Because you decided that you were going to trust, believe, like your energy alone is able to have a connection with them. And you chose this vessel, this body. Come on. And so that star card is getting you back into recognizing yourself, who you are, your worth. And that it's never placed on outside, but always inside. So it has unlimited access, unlimited potential, unlimited value. Right? We got the sacral chakra coming in here. That hip area, that lower intimate region. Releasing those things. Maybe you need to do a little bit of self-pleasure or get some pleasure. But I also like to think, and especially me being a water sign with this being sacral energy, which is water energy, it is also pushing that emotional depth and emotional availability because it's also associated with shame, feelings of worry and doubt. That's where a lot of your triggers and past is in there. A lot of hip can, so it's really releasing that and feeling like, okay, I always got to move, I always got to go, I always got to be prepared, I always got to be available, I always got to. Spirit saying, look at the bigger picture. Sacral chakra is about that calming down energy, really tapping into your creative energy, your potent energy, being able to express that with no means or harms to self. Okay, being able to hold space for self. Oh, this card just flew out. Okay, we're going to take it. Final card. We have the three of wands coming in here. Partnerships and alliances. Ooh, we got 2, 3, 2, 3. 2 for the waiting game, 3 for fertility, 2 for sacral chakra, 3 for partnerships and alliances. 2, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2 coming in here. A lot of beginning stages, toddler stages, early developmental stages is what I'm hearing. So you could be pregnant as well, or you could be giving birth to a new idea. But I feel like it's also, again, getting to know and, hey, you just birth a new whole body. Get to know yourself again. Get to really know yourself again. Get to know yourself again. I feel, is this the chakra, I believe. My brain is as good as I allow it to be. Thank you, Spirit. I share. Sacral chakra is I want. Excuse me. A lot of getting things kind of mixed up, but that's okay because you can always check and go back and reference. So, referencing, checking, looking at it, but that is also looking at the bigger picture. When you're taking a step back, like, oh, okay, really can't see the forest for the trees. Okay, but I want. And I'm feeling like you have to start getting more comfortable with saying what you want and not just operating of, I need this, so I have to do this. I need this, so I have to do this. When you're only operating out of need, it's going to feel like everything is an attack on what you have created or built or shifted. And so it kind of doesn't allow you to change or shift or get accustomed to what you have. And you are very accustomed to changing and growing in the knowledge and all that stuff. But when it comes to yourself, especially the sacral and the partnerships and alliances, you have to be ready to receive and change that for you as well. But you got this. Get back to self. What do you want to do today, tomorrow, and forevermore? Okay? Do not forget your body and your mindset. You got this. You got this. Which is crazy because also, before I close it out and get to the next one, I chose pink and then just the arrow and the 9. It really wasn't a writing thing. It was really like, I'm telling you, this is really putting it into action. It's going to be your word. Action and love. Because you have to show yourself that you love yourself. So that is going to be yours. Action and love. Show yourself with action that you love yourself, okay? That has been your reading, Power 1. All right, Power 2. Full Moon in Capricorn. Okay? This is your card, the end of a tough cycle approaches. But again, this is what you need, okay? A change is definitely happening for you. And this has been necessary, I'm hearing. This is launching you into a place where you truly feel stability, you truly feel that realness, you truly feel everything that you can be and everything that you were and everything that you are. It sounds very corny, but like that's kind of the energy that is given in the best way. And this Capricorn energy is changing you. I'm feeling like you're gonna get something new. Something new is coming into your life. It can be a new habit, a new relationship, a new gift, just a new clarity in life. This can be just a new blessing. I don't even want to limit it. I'm not like, sometimes I like to get very specific, especially as specific manifestor, which I'm not sure why I'm saying that, but that can also be something very significant for you as well. A manifestation coming, whatever that has been. I'm hearing old written, whether that's in your notes app or on a journal, but something is coming into fruition. There is really big change happening for you here. And so what you and your body needs is to be willing to accept this. What you yourself, your environment needs, your environment needs to be willing and ready to accept this. When I wrote yours, you got 1555. That's your start time. 555. That is Leo energy. 3 times over. We are approaching slowly but surely Leo season when this is recorded, but whenever you find it. But there is a shift, a change, a roar in the pack is what I'm hearing. Aries energy is that first house energy coming in here, knowing self. 5th house energy is that solar plexus energy. I'm walking in action. I'm knowing self. I'm understanding self. I'm moving in this way. This is how I'm operating because I know I'm worthy of it. I know it's mine. I know what I did to get it. It's like that Leo confidence. Like, yeah. That's what your body is needing and wanting to really truly be like, I deserved it. I got this. Yeah. Because this blessing, this miracle, this destination, this tour, this access that it is blessing your body with, I'm hearing you don't have to stress about it. You don't have to worry about it. Your body has to work with accepting things that are in your favor. And really allowing that in. Because on the flip side of this, the confident, the sure of self, the leader energy, this is giving deja vu. What the fuck? Oh my God. Deja vu to the max is happening right now. Oh. Just gotta live in it. And it started when I started writing this T. And I was talking about the leader and the confidence and the line. Wow, deja vu moment. They really, they use spirit, higher self, universe, so forth and have you. They really want you in this operation of accepting this breakthrough, this climax, this change, this shift. It is, yes, an end to a tough cycle, but it's it's I'm hearing your body is caught up, your mind is caught up, everything is caught up. That's why I'm feeling this very like strong deja vu. We gotta get out of there. It's like a portal is opening for you. And so I feel like you have to get into the energy of releasing the reins, releasing control. It's kind of like the full moon and Sag energy, but theirs is more like time to love yourself. Yours is like you got to accept the love, the blessings, and things that is coming your way. You have to be more open to receiving them. That solar plexus, short energy, that Capricorn energy, that ending, completion cycles, that cardinal energy, starting something, knowing something, that worth, the earth energy of being rooted in that. And I chose the green, not knowingly, unknowingly, but for a reason, that abundance, that flourishing. I yeah, can't even speak. I'm don't even feel like the cards, the words, what I'm saying is going to do what is happening. Do what is happening. Do what is happening justice. What is working out for you? Just like it's weird. It's like I can't. Like the words aren't coming. The words are not coming, and it's not because there's nothing to. It's just it's really like they again. It's going back to that they don't want you to limit it. It's not just a cycle that's ending. It's not the end to a tough cycle. It's the end to confusion ones, to limited ones. Seven of Pentacles coming out of the gate nice and strong. Patience and planning is coming out for you here, which is funny. I said that almost like a broadcaster, an announcer, a commentator. So very, very important in that message. Patience and planning. Yeah. It's almost like a commentator. Your life is it's gonna feel that way. Like somebody is giving me the dialogue. It's like what's that one movie with Will Ferrell and he like starts hearing the person that wrote a book about him in his entire life pretty much, and he starts hearing him narrating. It's almost like that energy. Like it's gonna feel like your life is being narrated by God, commentated by the universe, the divine. Like it's a song. It's like you got your own theme music when you walk through. Yeah, so it's time. It's time to accept this. We got the Five of Cups coming in here. It's really going. It's going to be a green period, but it has been time long awaited. With this patience and planning, Seven of Pentacles, you have been working on this. Capricorn is hard working energy. We got to get it done. We're going to get it done. It has been done. Will be done. This emotional loss. I feel like it's weird as solar. The emotional loss is you not having a control over it at all. You had no way of knowing it was coming, how it was coming, when it was coming. This miracle, this blessing, it all working out for you. And I feel like it's kind of like they like, damn, I had. And it's not that like you didn't have anything to do, but you feel like, okay, I have to do this and I have to take care of this and I have to move this and I'm rearranging it. It's like you feel like you always have to do something in order to get something in return. And Spirit is saying you just being alive was enough for us to work and move for you. Accepting it, accepting that Leo energy. I got a Leo in Venus. I don't remember what house placement it is in. Let me double check. I have a Leo in Venus. Oh, it's on that phone. Hold on. I don't remember which placement, and I wrote it in one of these journals. Either way, I believe it is in my ninth house or my fourth house, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it got Leo and Venus. Very, I know I'm deserving of this. I know you. I know, like, why wouldn't you love me? Why wouldn't you admire me? Why wouldn't you? And they want you to step to that, especially with this eight coming in, this power coming in. It's like, I know I'm deserving of it. Of course you should admire me. Of course you should love me. Like, I'm the best that you will ever have, the best that you will ever know, the best that you will ever think about, you know? And that's the energy that they want you to accept in, is knowing that you are deserving of these things, that you are worthy of these things. So they want you to start saying affirmations more, looking at yourself more, celebrating your accomplishments a whole lot more, no matter how big or small. Yeah, 21, the universe coming in here, the world card, the ending, the cycles of it all. 1010 coming up. I'm hearing Ben 10. But this really just accepting it. It's almost like the energy, like pretty privilege. Male energy. But really stepping into your power, which I believe is the strength card. The knowing energy. Yeah, a lot of pentacles energy is coming in here. Eight again. Yeah, I got some fun goofy energy. I like that. Anyway, positive movement forward. The Eight of Pentacles, 7, 8, and the right 7, 8. 7, 8, 9. I don't know why. There's a lot of joking energy coming in here. I feel like the more that you don't have to take control of situations or things, or always have your hands in it, or overthink it, or complicate it, or be like, oh yeah, I accomplished it. Yeah, I was supposed to accomplish it. But really start celebrating it, thinking about it, and loving it, and enjoying the journey. You're very goofy, very fun, very out there, very, like, yeah, I am. I am. You're a lot more on that tinge, And then I love that it says end of a tough cycle, because it also feels like the end of, like, unhappiness almost. Like, the Leo card is also that Sun card energy. I could make it up, but it wouldn't be as truthful. It wouldn't be as fun. It wouldn't be as real. Y'all are stepping into the solar plexus energy. Y'all are stepping into the solar plexus energy. It's I can. I can have those things. I can be blessed. I can take a break. I can be easy. I can have this. I'm deserving of it. I know that I am. I can move. I can shift. Yes, the universe is it's a big wave for you guys. It is shifting, it is moving you so graciously and powerfully. Like, they just like, let it show us. Like, we see your work and what you can do, and baby, when it comes out great, it comes out amazing. And it's not a neglect of self, but let us show us what we can do when we work together. Let us show out for you. Don't be tempted to grab a hold. Let it go. And it's funny because yours started at 1555, and there goes the 8 again, 8 of Swords. Don't be so ready to feel like it's not working. The divine does not move on your timing. The universe does not move on your timing. They don't even move on society timing. They don't even know what the fuck time is. So with this patient, planning, positive, don't be tempted to, because sometimes you feel like to have power, you have to utilize it continuously and having to do it. No, with great power comes great responsibility. Sounds corny, but it's true. Don't be tempted. And this is the Devil card, which is also the Capricorn card. Is showing up in your own reading. You get it. You get it. That energy of feeling like, okay, I have to do something. If I don't do it, it's not going to get done. So don't be tempted to relinquish that power, because by going back and feeling like you have to utilize your power. Sometimes having your power and utilizing it is not always having to exert it or force it or anything. So that solar plexus, is right on top of the trapped in fear, the Eight of Swords. Recognize I can release. I can let go. I can trust in the universe. I can move forward. I can have things of abundance. I can have ease. I can recognizing that, because you have to be ready to be like, I am deserving of this promotion. I am deserving of this visibility. I am deserving of paying off that. I am deserving of being recognized. I am deserving of the house, the car. I am deserving of going back for another degree if I want to, and I ain't got to worry about, I am deserving of taking it back. It's whatever it is, you're recognizing it. The energy and that deja, and it's going to hit you like deja vu. It's going to be like, I was always meant to do this, always meant to be here. Holy shit. Deja vu happens like you've been here before, right? So get comfortable because you deserve to be there. Your higher self is like, hey. So that's in your reading for the full moon in Cap. Learn to accept, release, and let go. I love you. Until next time.